In the medieval world, blacksmiths were the backbone of every village and town, crafting the tools and weapons that kept society running. But behind the flames and the forge, the life of a medieval blacksmith was far from glamorous. In fact, it was a profession that was steeped in danger, hard labor, and often tragedy. Today, we're going to delve into the darker side of being a medieval blacksmith, and explore the true crime and mystery that surrounded this ancient profession. From the outside, it may have seemed like a blacksmith's life was a simple one: heat, hammer, repeat. But the reality was far more complex. Blacksmiths were responsible for creating everything from plows and axes to swords and armor, and each item required a specific set of skills and techniques. They worked long hours, often for little pay, and were exposed to hazardous conditions that could leave them injured or even dead. The constant hammering and bending of hot metal could cause deafness, blindness, and even mental health problems, and the forge itself was a fire hazard waiting to happen. But it wasn't just the physical dangers that made life as a medieval blacksmith so difficult. The profession was also steeped in mystery and superstition. Many people believed that blacksmiths possessed magical powers, and that their ability to shape and mold metal was a gift from the gods. This led to a mix of awe and suspicion, with some people revering blacksmiths as masters of their craft, while others feared and mistrusted them. In some cases, blacksmiths were even accused of witchcraft, and were subjected to trials and punishments that were both brutal and unfair. One of the most famous cases of a medieval blacksmith being accused of witchcraft is that of a man named John Smith, who lived in a small village in 14th century England. Smith was a skilled blacksmith, known for his exceptional craftsmanship and attention to detail. But when a series of strange occurrences began to happen in the village, Smith was quickly accused of using his powers for evil. Crops began to wither and die, livestock fell ill, and strange noises were heard coming from the forge at night. The villagers, fueled by fear and superstition, turned on Smith, and he was eventually tried and executed for witchcraft. But was Smith really a witch, or was he just a convenient scapegoat for the village's problems? The truth is, we'll never know for sure. What we do know, however, is that the accusation of witchcraft was often used as a way to get rid of people who were seen as outsiders or troublemakers. Blacksmiths, with their strange and often intimidating skills, were prime targets for these kinds of accusations. And once the accusation was made, it was often impossible to escape the consequences. The case of John Smith is just one example of the many dangers and challenges faced by medieval blacksmiths. Another major problem was the risk of theft and sabotage. Blacksmiths often worked with valuable materials, and their forges were frequently targeted by thieves and bandits. In some cases, rival blacksmiths would even sabotage each other's work, in an effort to gain an advantage in the competitive world of medieval craftsmanship. This could lead to a cycle of violence and retaliation, with blacksmiths and their families caught in the middle. But despite these dangers, many medieval blacksmiths continued to ply their trade, driven by a passion for their craft and a desire to create something of lasting value. They worked tirelessly to perfect their skills, experimenting with new techniques and materials, and pushing the boundaries of what was possible. And it's this dedication and perseverance that has left us with the many beautiful and fascinating artifacts that we see in museums and historical societies today. The art of medieval blacksmithing is a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of our ancestors, and a reminder of the many challenges and dangers that they faced. From the intricate designs on a suit of armor, to the delicate balance of a finely crafted sword, every piece of metalwork tells a story of skill, patience, and craftsmanship. And yet, despite the many wonders of medieval blacksmithing, the profession itself was often shrouded in mystery and suspicion. So what can we learn from the story of medieval blacksmiths? For one thing, it's a reminder that even in the most seemingly ordinary professions, there can be a world of drama and intrigue lurking just beneath the surface. It's also a testament to the enduring power of human creativity and ingenuity, and the many ways in which our ancestors were able to overcome even the most daunting challenges. And finally, it's a warning about the dangers of superstition and fear, and the importance of seeking out the truth, rather than relying on rumors and accusations. As we continue to explore the fascinating world of medieval blacksmithing, we begin to uncover even more secrets and surprises. From the use of magic and ritual in the forging process, to the hidden symbols and codes that were often embedded in the metalwork itself, every aspect of this ancient craft seems to hold a new mystery or surprise. And it's this sense of discovery and wonder that makes the study of medieval blacksmithing so compelling, and so worthy of our attention. But the story of medieval blacksmithing is not just a relic of the past. It's also a reminder of the many ways in which our modern world is still shaped by the events and experiences of our ancestors. From the cars we drive, to the computers we use, to the very buildings we live and work in, every aspect of our daily lives is influenced by the skills and techniques that were developed by medieval craftsmen. And it's this connection to the past that makes the study of medieval blacksmithing so relevant and so important. As we delve deeper into the world of medieval blacksmithing, we begin to see the many ways in which this ancient craft continues to inspire and influence us today. From the artisans and craftspeople who are still working with traditional techniques and materials, to the scientists and engineers who are pushing the boundaries of what is possible with metal, the legacy of medieval blacksmithing can be seen in every aspect of our modern world. And it's this enduring legacy that makes the story of medieval blacksmithing so fascinating, and so worthy of our attention. In conclusion, the life of a medieval blacksmith was far from easy. It was a profession that was steeped in danger, hard labor, and often tragedy. But it was also a profession that was driven by a passion for craftsmanship, and a desire to create something of lasting value. As we continue to explore the many mysteries and surprises of medieval blacksmithing, we are reminded of the many ways in which our ancestors were able to overcome even the most daunting challenges, and to create something truly beautiful and lasting. So if you've enjoyed this journey into the world of medieval blacksmithing, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. What do you think is the most fascinating aspect of medieval blacksmithing? Do you have any questions or topics you'd like to explore further? Let us know, and we'll do our best to create more content that's both informative and entertaining. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.